Hello, buddy on YouTube. My name is Mr. Awesome78, and today we're playing Zombie Exodus Safe House. Now, this game is a mobile game that you have to pay for on your phone, but thanks to Aptoide, an app which basically you get paid games for free, which we are not sponsored by, but I would happily like to be sponsored by Aptoide. That basically you can get any paid games or purchasable games on Google Play Store from Aptoide, and you get them for free. And that's where I get all my pay games, because, your boy doesn't make enough money to even pay for games on his phone. But don't worry, next year I will have a job in a game store, and so you should see more videos coming by next year. And so I have ordered my Xbox headset. It should be coming in 2 days, so I will be able to record on my Xbox again. And, I've gotten Destiny 2 while I was away, and I've been playing that, so you'll probably get a little bit of Destiny 2 and some Crucibles or some Strike action, here or there, because I've already completed everything. Sea of Thieves is also out, so you may see me play that, even though the servers now are lagging uncontrollably. And right now, on May the 18th, let me turn my TV down because I still have my Xbox running. On May the 18th, State of Decay 2 will be coming out, and boy, am I going to be excited for that game. Because State of Decay 2, well, it was mainly because State of Decay was my first video on this YouTube channel. And State of Decay has been with me ever since, I think, 2010, whenever it came out on the Xbox 360 as an arcade game. On the Xbox 360, it was only like $10, $11 around there. And it was the best money I've spent. And since Microsoft has decided to help Undead Labs, the maker of the original State of Decay, they have gotten a lot more funding, and they've been able to create the game that they wanted to create. So State of Decay 2 is going to be a really, really good game that I'm expecting. So guys, please go and pre-order State of Decay 2, because right now they are just skyrocketing. And if you can, it will be on the Microsoft Xbox Game Pass along with Sea of Thieves. So if you want Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2, just go get the Xbox Game Pass, and maybe me and you, the person watching this video right now, will be able to play a game together. But with all that said, how long been talking for? 3 minutes? But so I'm going to get done talking right now, and we're going to go into this game. And actually, before we actually get into it, I'm going to explain to y'all what this game is, because this isn't a normal game that we would play on the channel. Now, for those of y'all who are looking for, well, if you're looking for me running around shooting people, or RPG styles, or strategy games, that's not what this is. This is more for the calm people who just want to read a nice long story, have a choice that would impact the whole story itself, and get interested. This is like a Telltale game, except in book form. That's basically what this is. So if y'all aren't into that stuff, go ahead, click off this video. I'm going to tell y'all now, but I've loved this game ever since I first got it in 2012. And sadly, they have not come out with a part 2 like they said they would. And I'm still waiting for the day that they will, but I don't think it's going to be coming, guys. And so, as of right now, I'm going to be showing y'all the part 1 version and where it leaves off as a cliffhanger. But there will be a lot of reading, so this video may be a little bit longer than usual. So, that was just a heads up. But let's go ahead and begin the game. And by the way, I will be reading all of this. As you can see, this is book. You read it, you choose an option down here, and it affects the whole story. Alright, so Thursday, May 10th, I should say, 2012. Hold on. Oh, no. Nope, never mind. I was gonna go see if I could go get my glasses real quick, but never mind. Just forget it. Alright, so in the middle of the coldest day of spring, you ponder the apocalypse, whether or not the reports prove true. Seems too early to determine, but the news and social media buzz with the threat of a virus and the potential pandemic brewing in the remote areas of the world. So-called experts span the news channels, attention-starved parasites stuffing the audience with fear before devouring them. Is it really anything to be worried about? Snow falls outside despite the calendar reading May, and plows and salt trucks deal with the white roads and piles of ice. Only days ago, a horse named I'll Have Another won the Kentucky Derby, and Major League Baseball is in full swing. Let me scroll up for a minute. The price of milk hasn't changed, and hardware stores report no shortage of end-of-the-world supplies. The only real impact is a TV channel showing 24-hour marathons of a reality TV show about doomsday preparation enthusiasts. Sitting at your desk, you stare through the window at the sudden snowstorm outside. The people walking by, cars zooming down the street. Life goes on. You live in A, and I live in A. Well, actually, I live out in the country, out in the middle of nowhere. Though you live in the Stogie Farms, that is not where I actually live. That is where this person in the story lives. You don't live on a farm, but the tiny town has its share. Your house sits off the main avenue running through the community, and from your window you spot a woman on horseback riding the shoulder of the road. Snow collects on the swing in your field, and a light dust coats the grass. The end of the world. Could it ever really happen? Am I prepared? Who can predict their preparedness for the apocalyptic conditions? You lift a magazine from your desk. The main article title reads, "Do you have what it takes to survive the zombie apocalypse?" In which I do have what it takes to survive the zombie apocalypse. That's something I really do have. Alright, so I am going to go with, I want to customize my character, attributes, and skills, and this is for the advanced characters. Now, if you're just starting this game out, I will suggest you go with the middle option, but if you're like me, I went with the advanced player skills first, and that's just because I wanted to customize my own, I wanted to do everything and have the story be, different from everyone else's. So, with attributes, and then we're gonna do that, raise that up by 20. I'm probably gonna skip over this, so future me, just remember to try to skip this. And we're back, guys. I just now got done editing my character. You can see I got an achievement down there for being the stock movie character that you would see in most zombie apocalypse stuff. I am a soldier, but that's just because that's what I'm gonna do when I get out of the military. But when I get out of college, I mean, once I get out of college, I'm planning on going and joining the United States Army. But if my YouTube career rockets off before I get out of college, I might put that plan off just a little bit, just so I can raise a family and start some. Just so I'll have a better chance of staying home with them and just so I can be there for my son or my daughter. But with all that said, guys, prologue, and so it begins. And by the way, we're gonna read a lot, so this video is gonna be maybe an hour long. So hopefully my phone will handle this huge video and let me send it to my gallery. Alright, so you drop the magazine and stare out the window at the flakes of snow drifting from the midday sky, the clouds swirling in a dark and amorphous blah. Oh my god. That's the only word that I don't know. Amorphous blob. Whatever. Heat from an old radiator warm your hands, and the wonderful aroma of homemade vegetable soup, grandma's recipe, of course it's your grandmother's recipe, waves through the air. Your vacation ended, and now it's back to business. Winston, which is the dog that I have in this game, which I am a pet owner, trots over, tail wagging, and sits next to you. He stares up at you with big brown, soulful eyes. A crash from the back of the house. You twist in your recliner and face the kitchen. And you face the kitchen. The thin wooden door only a few feet away. Winston cocks his head up and then rockets to the kitchen. Excited barks fill the air, rush to the door. You open it in a slow swing. The old hinges creak in exaggerated squeals, each one instigating a cringe. You shiver as you pass the door. Cold air greets you with a sharp hello as the wind carries snow through a shattered window. Ivory-colored curtains over a bay window flutter in a frigid May air. On the yellow-tinted floor, a creature twitches, small and brown, with dark red splotches and a fresh, bloody gaze. Tiny paw-shaped blood marks swirl in a pattern beneath its body, and glassy eyes stare up at you as if to ask why. Winston crouches low, front legs out, and shouts out several strong barks. He looks from the squirrel to you and back again. Your smartphone vibrates in your pocket. You view the screen. Jamie. You decline the call. There are more important pressing matters. That is so true right now, because we just found a squirrel that is dead, and we don't even know what caused it to be dead, at least not yet. So we are going to examine the squirrel to see if we can find out what made it die. You creep along the floor, crouch beside the furry body of the squirrel. Tiny laceration marks its face and front legs, with jagged shivers of glass poking from the wounds. An earthen smell scents the air, mixing with the aroma of the vegetable soup still cooking on the stove. A mixture of thick dirt and blood covers its paws with moccasins. You see no other marks on the creature. After looking over the squirrel and window, I am going to dispose of the squirrel because I'm a country boy and I am not afraid to get my hands dirty. You enter the cellar and step down the short wooden stairs to the dank basement. Winston follows close behind you. Dim light shines through a rectangular window. Pan on the far side of the room. Shadows flash past the window, given life by sound of heavy clomping footsteps. You fetch a shovel and a bucket and return upstairs. No squirrel. You cross the kitchen and scan the floor. A smear of blood lies diagonally where the body used to be, with a scant patch of gray and brown fur embedded in the dark stain. The kitchen door leading to the back porch banged shut. We're going to check outside because this person obviously doesn't know that squirrel came back to life, even though he knows that the zombie virus is going around, so I don't understand why he didn't just connect two and two together. I know I would have, and I would have gotten my M1 Garand that I have sitting over there in the corner. I would have pulled that out, and I would have ran, and if I would have saw the squirrel, I would have shot it in the fucking face. So, check outside. There's a logical explanation. Holding the weapon out with both hands, like a samurai sword, which he means the shovel, you dash to the door and throw it open. No one. The backyard rests quiet and subdued as the snow falls. A few sparrows chirp from the rooftop, but a calm lingers in the air. Your phone buzzes Jamie again. Hey, you say, and lean against the wall of the kitchen. Yo, you seen this stuff on the news? Every channel is talking about this infection, people dying and coming back to life, zombies. Do you really believe in zombies? I don't know what to believe, but I read about it all night at work. Jamie works security at Sauber Lounge. I don't know why I would say lounge. At Sauber Lounge, a hip nightclub. Oh my god, I can't read today. A hip nightclub in the north end of Nightfall. At 6'10" and 400 pounds, his president bestows all the security the nightclub requires. Check out NPR. Dozens of articles about this virus that infecting remote parts of the world, shutting down villages, governments, quarantining whole areas. They're closing airports in East Africa and Southern Australia. Parts of China infected. This is serious. So, should I be stockpiling water and guns? Time to board up the house, you ask? Not sure I'd go that far yet. But I was reading this book on the Spanish flu, and you just happen to read books on pandemics. Well, I was reading one on the last months of World War One, and a historical scholar discussed the impact of influenza. Anyway, mortality rates. The mortality? Okay. Mortality rates of that virus reached 20%, affected up to 5% of the population. I thought mortality just meant. I'm thinking of mortal. I don't know actually what mortality means, but I'm probably have to look that up later on. So, yeah, I'm going to be nice because I don't want to be rude. I'll let him finish. Jamie's excited voice bellows through the earpiece. And if the virus moves like that, we could be seeing a much greater lethally if it's already spreading through densely populated communities. Imagine how contagious it really is. That does sound serious. I have faith, though, Jamie says, his voice sounding more relaxed. The government will come through and keep us safe. Too many powerful people stand ready to protect us. Politicians, scientists, the virus doesn't care who it infects. They know that. Excuse me, guys. They know that and will work to stop it. I hope so, Jamie. Changing topics. Did you finish your profile for that dating website? Ow, I just hit my foot on my table. Remember, I get $25 if you do. You can even cancel the account after you go through their setup. Now this is where the choices start to get a little bit more different, more diverse. So I can either go with it and do it. I can go with declining it and not do it. I can go with the sarcastic choice. Or I can go with if I am gay, which I am straight, guys. I can go with the choice which goes ahead and chooses my gender. But I am straight, and I'm gonna go with the sarcastic choice because that is actually what I would say. Jamie chuckled, rattles through the phone line. Fair point, but it's just a few questions. If you get around to it, I sent you an email. Anyway, I have to work again tonight. If you get bored, give me a call. Enjoy the rest of your day. See ya. Jamie has been one of your closest friends since the end of your first tour of duty. When he was part of the I promise I can read today. I might be tired, but I'm not this tired. Now come on, mind. You gotta help me here. When he was a part of a civilian volunteer group that held a rally to support your homecoming. Somehow you struck up a conversation, and the two of you have been inseparable ever since. The years of knowing him have strengthened your bond, so a chance to do him a favor seems only natural. So I'm guessing that goes ahead and means that we're going to do it. After cleaning the remains of the dead squirrel and boarding up the window, you pour out some pet food for Winston and settle beside your desk with a steaming bowl of vegetable soup. I would love vegetable soup right now. That sounds delicious. That might be what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. And your laptop. Since you barely have any pet food left, you add it to your shopping list from Jamie's. There's a period there. I don't know why I didn't say that. See that? To your shopping list. From Jamie's email, you bring up Prime Match, the last dating site you'll ever need. That's bullshit. I am interested in females. My first name, something unique. Oh, I gotta hit next. It is going to be... Oh, come on. There we go. Mr. My first name will be Mr. And then my last name will be Awesome. I can't. Awesome. I promise you I can spell my name out. Mr. Awesome 78. fill out the profile, or I want to move out with that extra, I'll fill out the full profile because I like, I like actually knowing that the character in this looks like me. So, and I'm sorry guys for not reading that whole thing. It's just I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible because I really, really want this video, and I want to get y'all interested in this, and I don't want this video to be too long because my phone could probably handle up to like 40 minutes, and I'm trying to get through as much of it as possible within that time limit. So, if y'all, and please do excuse me if I check out the time a little bit more than usual. That's just because right now I'm just a little bit stressed out from the day, guys. But I am a white Caucasian male with no other race or ethnicity. My hair color, well, when I get old, when I get as old as he is, I'll probably be, I think I'll be a dark brown here. My blonde will change from a dark brown. My my eye color, I don't know why I want to say my O's and my E's like but my eye color is blue. Do you have any distinguishing features? I'll have a tattoo. I'm guessing this is when I get out of the server, so when I get out, I plan on having a military tattoo, which will be, that probably will be my first tattoo that I get on my arm, and I plan on having my last rank in the military on my right shoulder. And then if I get any battle scars, and I'm going to set him up the same way I set up my Fallout 4 character, he's going to have a scar on his face. Alright, so I have no more distinguishing features. His enhancement look perfect. So with the Prime Match profile built in your obligation to Jamie Met, you can scan the subject of other emails. So first we're going to do the Prime Match last. So from Colonel John Faulkner. Subject, Brigade Recall, which I do need to read this because this is very important. Mountain Warriors, many of you are enjoying well-deserved post-deployment leave, but unfortunately, all leaves and passes must be hereby canceled. Though I can't discuss details on unclassified email events are rapidly developing, which require our attention. All members of the division are directed to report to their battalion areas by 12:30 today, or actually that'd be like, it'd be, well, what would the military time for 12:30 be? I don't remember what they would call it, but it'd be like 1230, 1230, 1230. I don't know how they would say it in the military. 3rd Special Troops Battalion is to report to Alexander Air Station, a commercial airfield in Lincoln County. Call your battalion duty for details. Do not reply to this email. Communication by civilian email regarding this matter is not authorized. Good luck and Godspeed. Your country needs you now more than ever. Colonel John Faulkner. By the way, that is not colonel, that is colonel. Yes, I know, there is an R in colonel, and there is no R when you spell colonel, but when you say it, there is an R, but whatever. I never understood their spelling anyways. So we're going to go with the bank next, which is, you follow the link and sign into the secure web page and view your account. Account estimate, we have $3,201 in our bank. Recent transaction, so here the 5th, it'll be January, February, March, April, May. So it'll be May the 1st, 2012. Defense Finance and Account Services, $2,850.95 was deposited. And then May the 6th, we had an ATM withdrawal. Fort Carson Base Exchange, $60 withdrawal. Alright. So, what happened to the 95 cents though? That doesn't make any sense. And then, go ahead and check out the article from Jamie. Jamie sent you an article entitled Fact or Fiction on the Verge of the Apocalypse from the Hidden Truth and Seeks and secretlinks.org. Now, I don't really, because when I go through and play all this, I don't really read the stuff that Jamie sent to me on my email. But if you want to read this, I'll go ahead and stop it in certain points to where y'all can read all this. So I'm going to leave it right here for a minute so y'all can pause the video and read all this if you want to. So, okay, if you haven't paused the video by then, I'm going to scroll down so you can read the rest of this. So, and pause the video now. And there you go. Now that y'all have read it, we can continue on. And so the last one, well, before the Prime Match one, is Mobile INS. Are you worried about your future? Are you worried that you may leave your family with your debt? Will you leave your family with enough money to survive without you? Life is uncertain. At any moment, catastrophe can strike. You have no fucking idea. You must be prepared for the inevitable. Bank of the USA offers affordable life insurance with no restrictions based on age or medical diagnosis. Man, you have no fucking idea what catastrophe is about to happen, or it is happening. Well, I'm gonna take a drink of my water real quick, so. I had to start drinking water more because I've been drinking sodas off the wazoo, and it's reacting with my body really weirdly. But, you know, too much information there, but whatever. And then this is the Prime Match one. And then, thank you for joining Prime Match, the last dating site you'll ever need. We are excited to tell you that you have several matches. And then we can either go with Vivian, who works as a hostess, and she likes volunteering, softball, action movies, and thrillers. She likes to get drunk, and she doesn't smoke. Her favorite things are candy, chapstick, and TV. From Vivian, everything happens for a reason. Oh, that must be her saying. And then the other one is Nicole, who is a pharmaceutical representative. She likes to travel, cook, shopping, /antiquing. She drinks and smokes. A few of her favorite things is her poodle, Sasha, Thai, and Indian food. I've never seen Thai spelled out before. I don't know why, but I've never seen it spelled out before. Romantic. She likes romantic comedies too. And then her saying is looking for someone who knows how to treat a lady with respect and won't run away when I fall down. Now then, I am not going to choose any of these women because there's a girl in the game that I'm trying to hook my character up with. And that's going to be the same person I hook my character up with in this video. Let me check the time real quick. Alright, so I'll probably read the rest of this. Choose the option, and then I'll probably end it right there for this video because, again, 40 minutes is probably going to be on the borderline of my phone about to crash. So, you close the email window and shut down the laptop. Finishing your soup, you bring the empty bowl into the kitchen. Filling the dishwater, you notice a speck of red on the bottom of the white oven door. You scratch it away. It has consistency of dried blood. I'm home, you hear from the living room. Uncle Awesome, I'm home. The door slams. Then hurried feet pound on the floor as Stevie runs into the kitchen. Hey, he says with a toothy half smile, sits at the kitchen table. Stevie is my sister's son, so he's basically my, what is he, my, uncle? I think so. He just called me Uncle Awesome, so I guess I'm going with that. Winston follows him in and sits at the edge of the table. Your sister asked you to watch for him for a few days. It was perfect timing since you're on vacation and your nephew provides company. The first round of chemo strands your body. First round of chemo strands. Your sister by the most she would Does she have cancer? Chemo strands. Your sister's body the most. She would rather not have Stevie see her in the first days, of course. Does she have cancer? Chemo? She's going to do chemotherapy? I just put two and two together. Chemotherapy? Do you think I could have just two cookies, he asked, already beginning the negotiation phase of the pre-dinner snack? Trust me, guys, we've all been there. Don't feel bad, Stevie. You can have one cookie, but then you have to eat dinner in a half hour. I can heat up vegetable soup or make you something. Can I have a grilled cheese? Yep, you say, but he focuses on the jar atop the counter filled with the chocolate chip cookies. He sits back at the table and yanks a rolled up comic book from his back pocket. Uncle Awesome, Stevie says with a long pause. When am I going to see my mom? Soon. Why are you here and my mom is gone? Is something wrong? Your sister asked you not to tell Stevie the reason you're watching him, but it is an awkward position to be in. She's fine, or she's a bit sick, or she's very sick. I can either go with a lie, a truth, or a white lie. So basically, the order it would be lie, white lie, and then, the truth. But I'll go with the white lie. Stevie stares at his comic book, nodding with a pensive look as if muffling over your words. His mouth opens as if to speak, and he turns the page and gets lost in vibrant images of his comic. You take out bread and cheese for a sandwich and place a pan on a burner. From the small window over the sink, you notice that the snow has stopped and the clouds have pulled away from one another to expose the naked sky above. Snow in May. What a crazy world. Ain't that right? This is when we're going to end it here, guys, because we are on 40 minutes exactly. Alright. So, thank you guys for watching this video. And as you know, please go down below, comment, like, and subscribe. Dislike if you want to. Let me some feedback if you like, watching me do stuff like this. Then go ahead and like the video if you don't dislike it, so I can get some feedback on if I should continue on with videos like this, or if I should maybe just end it right here and there, But guys, go comment down below. If you have a dependent family, or if you have a dog that you're gonna have to take care of, or what your plan is for the zombie apocalypse. If you haven't seen my Rebuild 3 Part 2, I think it is, I asked the same question, but in case you haven't seen that, go comment down below what y'all's plan for the zombie apocalypse is, because I really, really want to know, because I have my plan ready. Do y'all have y'all's plan? But guys, I am rambling on. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'm hoping to see y'all in the next video. So, see you guys. Peace.